Welcome to a self-hypnosis session specifically designed for you if you're interested in dancing with your demons. Demons as in any kind of challenge that you experience that you'd like to overcome or understand. It could be addiction, it could be frustration, it could be low self-esteem, it could be a physical illness. This whole exercise stands on the shoulders of Ancient Wisdom for Resolving Inner Conflict by Tsultrim Allione from her book Feeding Your Demons. It's been adapted. It started out like a wise and healing work on dealing with demons and coping with inner conflict. And from the work that has been done with addiction recovery and thousands of clients, it has now come to be dancing with your demons. We want to honor the absolute first person that has been associated with this work, this spiritual practice. It was an 11th-century female Buddhist teacher named Machig Labdron. And this 5-step meditation practice is called Chod, which means to cut through. And it doesn't require any knowledge of Buddhism or any Tibetan principles. All you need to do is have a demon and bring it to the table. I'll explain. Take a seat. Sit down or lie down somewhere where you can be quiet, by yourself, just to reflect and listen. Make yourself comfortable as you can make yourself, because I can't make that for you. Only you can do that. And all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, so I can't do that either, but you can. All you need to do is take a deep breath. Hold it. Make your eyes fuzzy and unfocused. Smile if you wish. And sigh all the air out. Allow yourself to become heavy, relaxed. And if you're comfortable doing so, please, I invite you to close your eyes. Take another deep breath. Hold it. When you hold it, you're getting more oxygen into your heart, into your brain, and into your soul, and then you breathe out with a deep sigh. Pooh, and become heavy again. And the third time you do this, you will find that you can go deeper every time you do this. Because your breath is connected to your physiology, is connected to your neurology, is connected to your thoughts, and are connected to your soul. And so breathe in, hold that breath, hold it, let your shoulders down, and breathe out now. And as you go deeper, you will become heavier, and the heavier you get, the deeper you will go. And you can relax, and you can let your mind wander. And as you do, as you wander, you will find that you can imagine yourself in a place, a sort of place where you would be comfortable having a dialogue. The kind of dialogue that you could have with a friend or just somebody you'd like to know. For some, it's a campfire. For some, it's a table. For some, it's just an opening clearing in a forest where they have a sense of comfort and safety, maybe from a memory from childhood. It could be a sofa. It could be a conference room. It's only your fantasy that can decide this for you. But just make sure that you have created this safe place in your mind where you can be seated, and in front of you, you can seat something else. And now, just relax deeper and let your mind wander if there is a specific emotion you would like to handle, a specific challenge in your life you'd like to understand. It could be as in addiction, it could be cravings. It could be as in addiction, it could be shame. It could be as in addiction, it could be guilt or feeling that you let people down, or wanting to hope for a future that you're not sure how to hope about. It may be wrestling with thoughts of suicide. Not that any living being actually wants to die, but Sometimes we humans tend to come to a point where we actually just don't know how to live. But rest assured that living is something that you can do. So take that, whatever it is, and imagine it as a demon. And now as you imagine it as whatever your mind feeds you. Allow your mind to go free now. I can't do it for you, only you can do it. So if that demon comes in the shape of a Pokemon, if it comes in the shape of a rock, if it comes in the shape of a star, a unicorn, your old relative, or your teacher in grade 4, I have no idea, only you can do this. But you can relax deeper as you do it. And imagine this demon in whatever shape or form. And some people actually don't visualize a lot, so you can just sense what it would be like to have that energy and invite it to sit in front of you. Invite it to that spot where you can actually just sit in front. And then, as you're sitting there, imagine as much as you can, every detail you can about this demon. And remember, a demon is called a demon because we believe it wants something from us. For example, anxiety seems to want us to be insecure, to fear something. Fear seems to want us to avoid something. Depression seems to want us to lose hope. But this is the want. It's not what it actually is there for. So imagine that the demon is in front of you. And imagine asking it, I hear what you want, but what is it you need? I hear what you want, but what is it you need from me to leave me in peace? Is it information? Is it a resource? Is it a skill? Or is it a state? And then drift out of yourself in whatever way, shape, or form you might imagine yourself to be drifting. Relaxed, and drift into the demon and land in the demon and look at you where you're sitting in front, where you were before. And now that you are inside the demon, pray tell, what is it you need? What is it you need? What is the information or the resource? Is it love? Is it care? Is it recognition? Is it admiration? Is it hope? What is that? And let your mind wander. And let your mind wander. And if you feel that you've found in some way, shape, or form right now what you need as a demon, then float out of your demon and float back into yourself. And now look at this demon with new eyes, understanding what it needs and not what it wants. And imagine just giving it everything it says it needs. If it's love, give it love. If it's admiration, give it admiration. If it's peace of mind, if it's something else, just imagine giving it everything instead of fighting it. Imagine getting up and inviting the demon to dance. As you hand over every single part of whatever that is from your soul, from your heart, from your being. And imagine a dance is something that's supposed to be pleasurable. Try to feel what are the steps this demon wants to take for it to get what it needs so that it can leave you alone. Or maybe just become a part of you as it always wanted. Because every part of you wants something good for you. Every part of you wants something that helps you. Even the deepest fears, they just want you to find out what you need to keep safe. Even the most terrible craving or frustration just wants you to resolve how to keep calm and how to get rid of the anxiety that creates the urge. Imagine finding yourself dancing that demon, handing over every need there might be, until you can sense yourself finding the rhythm, finding the groove, and melting into one. of the ways that we can do this is something that happens naturally. It's a process. It just works. And imagine what kind of smile you would find in the face of what formerly was known as your demon, now that it has what it needs and no longer needs to want or terrorize you. Imagine what that is. Imagine what that would be to just find the peace inside. And imagine what it would be and mean for you to smile in reciprocity with that. And notice that it's not the same. It can't be. It never is. What has that turned into now that was a demon formerly? And imagine the smile you would like to have once this is resolved, and in a future where this has been resolved, in the possible future out of many future where you have made friends with the needs, handed them over, understood, and are moving forward to a place where you're not haunted or chased. You're dancing as a team. And take that notion, whatever that notion is, and this might be a process that keeps working at night when you're dreaming. Or it will all fall into place right now. That's right. So take the smile of a person that has found what needs to be found to move forward peacefully, with a curiosity, looking forward to know how well this can change so many things in life. And as you do, allow yourself to move out on the other side of this experience. Don't question whether it needs to marinate in the back of your mind, your subconscious, for weeks and days, just fall into place in a sudden moment, or if it's already there. Because every river floods in a different way or fashion, and water doesn't use force. It just simply flows. And if you put a big object in its path, it will flow on either side of it or under it. And so be water. Be water and flow forward. And dream dance with every single challenge that you meet in your mind. And use that smile even in the darkest moments to find your steps and the rhythm and the groove that allows you to move forward into a fully waking state, starting right now.